hide it away from me. Sit, set, hide it away from me. They try to numb us out so we don't feel a thing.
We just go to homework.
Okay. You start off. What you got?
All right. We watched.
Let's see. What time is it? Let's do movies only. Do movies only.
Movies only. Okay.
Yep.
We watched The Gorge on Apple TV.
We watched it too. We finally finished it. It took a while. It took like 3 sittings to get through it all. Not that it was not because it was bad. It just took us that long to get through it.
Yeah. Was that anything that you were expecting?
No, but I enjoyed it.
Oh, I did too.
I did. I thought it was pretty good, and I liked Miles Teller in it, and I liked whatever her name is.
Anna Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked her a lot, and it's a really good Apple movie.
Oh yeah.
It's quality. It's a quality movie. I just don't think it would ever done any business in the theater.
No.
It would never made any money. But the fact that it lives on a streaming service, it's better. It's too good for Netflix.
Yeah.
I think it's too good for Netflix. That's how good of a movie I thought it was. It's just entertaining. It was weird, a little bit weird, and you didn't expect it to go the route it went. But it was also it was just fun, and you were kind of wondering what's going to happen. And nice little love story.
Yeah.
And entertained the whole time.
And we sat there and we said the second half felt like a video game almost.
Yeah.
And it had
fun. I thought it was fun.
Yeah. And it had vibes of the original crap. I had the Resident Evil. No. What was the Mila Jovovich off the video games? Resident Evil?
Yeah, Resident Evil.
Yeah. It had vibes of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I got you on that for sure.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that. Yeah, no, but just a fun movie, man.
It was.
I enjoyed it. It's just, I think critics kind of dumped on it a little bit, and I think they were a little bit too harsh on it. I'm like, guys, it's about snipers, and snipers are cool.
Yeah.
And guns are cool. And it was a unique little thing where it reminded me a little bit of one of my favorite parts about Dawn of the Dead. And this is gonna be a weird way to go about it, but just walk along with me on this, because Dawn of the Dead is one of my favorites, and Zack Snyder gets crapped on all the time, but his Dawn of the Dead is incredible. It's where I think the remake is better than the original. And one of the most heartening parts about that movie is the relationship between Andy at the gun store and your Ving Rhames character, which I don't remember his name right off the top here, but it's Ving Rhames, his character, the cop. They have this relationship between themselves where they got the big mob of all the zombies between the mall and the gun store.
Yeah.
And that's what the Gorge kind of reminded me of.
I can see that.
For some reason that whole relationship, just that dynamic between having that distance between two characters, it's kind of, I don't know, it's interesting. I love the communication part of it.
Yeah.
Because they did the same thing. They took a little, they didn't rip it off by any means, but they took the writing on the whiteboard to talk to each other.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. So, I give it 2 thumbs up for sure.
Yeah. Then I watched Companion.
Okay, I'm glad you did. What did you think?
That was a crazy movie.
It was really crazy. And the thing I hate about it is I wish I would have known nothing going into it. I wish I would have never known that she was AI or a robot or anything like that. And then there would have been a big reveal at some point that that's what it was.
Yeah. I had an idea she was.
Oh, you didn't know?
No, I went in almost blind, yeah.
No, the trailers ruined it. I guess you didn't watch it.
No.
I must have watched too many trailers on it or something like that, or just come across it. I knew right away, and that's what kind of ruined it for me at all. But she's a great actress. I think she's incredible.
Yeah, she was good.
And then the Quaid kid, nepotism or not,
yeah.
he brings it in just about everything he does.
Yeah.
He's good. Whether the movie or the whatever he's in it doesn't hit all the time, he is always enjoyable, I think.
Yeah.
I think he's a good actor.
Yeah, I do too.
So, I mean, you got 2 actors' genes. You would hope they'd have some kind of, saying, hey, there's something in my genetics that makes me good at this. So,
yeah.
But, yeah, no, Companion. Not a horror movie, though, really, in my opinion.
Not really, no.
Thriller? I don't even know what genre you would put that into.
Yeah, that's, I'm not sure.
Action. And when you think thriller, though, but I'm not on the edge of my seat waiting to see what happens.
Yeah.
You kind of know what's happening, but interesting. And it's one of those subgenres of do we really want AI to happen? And
No,
if
I
it
know.
does, is this really what could happen? You know, is this where the path we're going down?
Yeah.
And man, I don't know if I want to be around for it. I don't know if I want it, man.
Yeah. So, okay. Next one after that was The Fountain of Youth.
And it's on Apple, right?
I think...
No, am I thinking? No, it's just an old one. Is that an old movie?
No. This is the new John
no, was that
Krasinski.
Krasinski, you're right. Yeah. Is this like a action adventure, almost kind of like National Treasure vibe to it?
Yes. And directed by... God, I'm horrible with names tonight. Snatch and Lockstock.
Oh God, Jay, come on, we should know that. Guy Ritchie.
Yeah. Directed by Guy Ritchie.
Natalie Portman's in it.
Yes.
Domhnall Gleeson, which I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I like him and just about everything. Stanley Tucci, the Tooch.
Yeah.
The Tooch is in it, my friend.
I gotta say though, I
Okay.
was a little disappointed in it.
Man, is he just Jim all the time? Is that the problem? Is he just Jim in a movie?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't explain it. Like the story was pretty predictable. Him and Natalie Portman are brother sister, and they don't have the chemistry of it.
Okay.
It's just...
I have no
okay.
idea. I just knew there's a Krasinski movie on there. It interested me because it gave off, like, is it a history thing, or they're in search of the Fountain of Youth is what they're trying to seek
Right.
out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And see, I like movies like that. Give me a National Treasure any day. I'm not going to call it a guilty pleasure. I think that's a great movie, and
Yeah.
it's just I like those kind of movies where you go along the journey to see if they can find the treasure or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
But this one just didn't live up to like you had high expectations, or it fell flat and it was kind of boring. And you were kind of just zoning out on the movie.
I saw it was Guy Ritchie, and I had high expectations for it.
Oh, okay.
Because he's up and down, but I feel his last few movies that I've watched of his have been pretty good.
Okay, but then
Yeah.
Well, they can't all be home runs. They can't all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will was the one
Okay.
that wanted to watch it, and 30 minutes into it, he's like, "See ya."
He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done. Oh man, that stinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We watched Mufasa.
Is that out?
It's on Disney Plus.
Okay. It's on Disney Plus. Okay, how long is it? Because I heard, isn't it long? Is it like almost a 3-hour movie?
I don't think it was that
Or
long,
did
but
I mishear? Okay.
yeah, I don't remember how long it was. It was okay. It was fine. Nothing special.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to find here, man. About that runtime here. Only 2 hours. Okay, maybe it's just if it seemed long because it's supposed to be based on a cartoon. So, is Mads Mikkelsen? Is he the bad guy?
Yeah, I think he was.
Why has he always got to be the bad guy?
'Cause-
Oh, hey, Jon Stewart's the voice of Mufasa. The guy that's going to play Jon Stewart, the Green Lantern.
Yeah,
Aaron,
yes,
Aaron Pierre is Mufasa.
yes.
So, John Connie is Rafiki. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it had a good voice cast.
Donald Glover is Simba. Nice. They
Yes.
got him back for that.
Yes.
Also, Simba does make an appearance, I guess, towards the end.
No, it's Rafiki telling the story of Mufasa to
Is it?
Simba's kids.
To Simba. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, so we're checking out.
It was fun. It wasn't high on my list of things to watch, but I enjoyed it.
Okay. Cool. So, of all the Disney live action things, this one isn't bad or isn't god awful like all the rest. It seems.
Yeah, because I mean, those other ones just retold the same story, so this was something
At least this
new
was
and different.
something new.
Yeah,
So giving you more to the mythology of it, giving you
Yeah.
some backstory. So okay.
yeah,
So yeah, no, this Aaron Pierre guy, he's gonna be in some things, man. Apparently,
Yeah.
this dude's just gonna be popping up. Okay, cool. No,
And-
Mufasa, I'll put that on the list to watch.
and then I'm halfway through The Brutalist, and the runtime
Okay.
lives up to its name.
It's my last one to talk about.
Okay.
So let's just hold off.
Okay.
Because Jay, do I have opinions about this freaking movie? Well, we'll dive into that one. Let's do. Are you done? Do you have? Was that all yours?
That's all my movies.
All right, Jay. Guess what we did?
What?
We went out to see a movie.
Oh, yeah?
The theater.
Okay.
And we went and saw Thunderbolts.
Yes.
And guess who loves the movie Thunderbolts and thinks it's one of the better Marvel movies we've seen in a while? Because Thunderbolts is freaking awesome, and the Red Guardian is probably one of my most beloved characters ever now.
No, he was great in
David
it.
Harbour is amazing, and I want Red Guardian and everything. Give me as much Red Guardian as you could possibly ever give me.
Yeah.
Because wow, the movie's great. The only low part of that movie is Bucky. Bucky just he's there to be there. They didn't really do much with him.
Yeah.
My youngest Emmy, her favorite character is Yelena. She loves Yelena more than any Marvel character now, apparently. I was like, you do realize there's all these other characters from like 10 years worth of movies, right? Nope, I like Yelena, who's been in. She's never even seen Hawkeye. She's never even saw Hawkeye. But man, does she love Yelena now.
Yeah.
So, but I love it. Sentry's awesome. Bob is awesome. Everyone loves Bob. Katie loves Bob. She's like, I am a big fan of Bob. Like, who wouldn't be? Come on, the guy. He did great.
Yeah.
I do wish we could have seen Steven Yeun. I think he would have done just as good, if not better. But Pullman did great. He really did. He fit the character really, really well. Just what a great movie.
Yeah.
They needed it. They needed a home. This is a home run. I don't know if it's made home run movie or home run money though. That's
it is not.
Concern.
At this point, it's about to lose money.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's not seeing this movie? Are people just done with Marvel?
I don't know.
What do they want? This thing is good. It's really good. No, hold on. Thunderbolts box office. Come on, man. You gotta be lying to me about that.
Nope.
Thunderbolts disappointing box office marks the end of an era for Marvel Studios. Is Marvel dead? Are we gonna die?
I don't think so.
We can't be. I guess they really do want Robert Downey Jr. to save it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, I mean,
wow.
Deadpool and Wolverine made money.
And here's the thing: it's headed for unwanted box office record, despite it's getting good reviews.
It is.
Not only is it good critic reviews, it's getting good word of mouth and just normal person reviews. I don't know what else they want.
Yeah.
Man, that's disappointing, dude.
Yeah.
It hasn't made shit, Jay. It's only made $371 million worldwide.
I know.
Is that because it's not getting released everywhere worldwide kind of thing?
I have no clue.
Hold on. It's in the United Kingdom, France, Germany, Spain, Italy. It's not getting that Japan money. You're not getting Japan or China money.
Okay.
It's got to be global politics then, because it's not getting that wide release.
Yeah.
I guess, unless I'm not... Oh, wait, no, it did. I take that back. There's Japan. I see it now. I just didn't scroll down enough. You're not getting that China money, though.
Yeah.
You're getting Hong Kong. I guess you're going to consider that your China money.
Yeah, China usually goes out for these movies, so...
Wow. This is incredible. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Because the movie's so damn good.
I know.
Wow. So it's going to lose money, though, huh? Is what you think?
Yeah.
What do you think the budget was?
I don't know. With marketing and everything, I mean, it's got to be up there.
These studios got to stop with the market. They don't need to market this stuff. People know it's coming.
Yeah.
Release it on YouTube and just that's enough.
Yeah.
Put a trailer out and that's enough. They don't need to spend all that money on marketing. Okay, well, that's disappointing. Now you made me sad.
No.
I was so hyped up. I was so excited to share my good news about actually going to the theater.
So did you watch Cap before it?
Did not. We watched it after.
Okay.
Because it didn't come out yet. It came out on Disney Plus after we went to go see it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we did watch Cap. So awesomely, we'll go into that. And so Cap, boy, am I glad we didn't spend money in the theater to go see it. The CGI was bad in a few spots, man. Like, we're talking about sci-fi movie bad. Like on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened there. I liked Harrison Ford enough as Ross. I liked him enough. I don't dislike Sam as Cap, but he's just not Chris Evans as Cap. He's just not Steve Rogers. He's just not. I don't know where you're going to go with this, other than the fact that they've already said they are going, New Avengers versus Event. Remember how they had that in the comic book where you had the two different teams?
Yep.
Guess that's kind of where we're going. Maybe not after that performance in the box office. Who knows what's going to happen now? It wasn't bad. It wasn't good either. It's just a Marvel movie. I think that's what you'd said the same.
Yeah.
At least along those lines a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it. It didn't blow me away or anything.
No, definitely didn't do that for me. Who's the new Falcon? What's the kid's name? Torres?
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay. I love Stern because I like the guy that plays Stearns. I always forget his name in his real life, but he's always awesome in everything he does.
Yeah.
But Stern's coming back. He's the leader from the comic book. At least that's what he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
They don't call him that though. That kind of disappointed me. They don't call him that. Red Hulk was a little bit fun, but they spoiled it by showing that that's what's going to happen.
Yep.
They would have done better to not do that.
Because I mean, the hardcore comic book fans knew he was coming.
Yeah, you didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
But it was just a movie.
Yeah.
It was just a movie.
And
but then I'm sorry, go ahead.
I did like some of like the smaller characters that popped up, like Ross's head of security was Sabra from the comic books. Mm-hmm. And then the guy that was getting information for Sam that ended up being killed towards the end, that was D-Man from the Avengers.
I don't know him. I'm not familiar with that.
He's like the worst Avenger.
Okay, gotcha.
He's got like a Wolverine comic or a Wolverine suit that's got a big D on it that looks like a Daredevil D.
Nice.
Yeah.
But again, okay. I don't think that did well at the box office either, right?
No, it didn't.
But you're gonna tell me that movie is gonna do better than Thunderbolts? No, I refuse to believe that. Give me a second.
I think it had less marketing to it.
Because we're at 371 worldwide. What did Captain America: Brave New World get? It did 415 worldwide, bro. It's gonna do better. It's gonna do better than Thunderbolts. Really? That's not good.
Yeah.
That's bad. I don't like that. That's not good at all.
Yeah.
But okay. Anyway, I'll change that to where, since we love Elena now in my house so much, we then went back and I gave Black Widow another shot.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I did. It's actually pretty good. From what the fact is I don't remember it. It's not as bad as I thought it was, and there's some good parts to it. The sister relationship was fun.
Yeah.
Get Red Guardian.
Yep.
That's all I want. I want more Red Guardian in my life. The villain was just boring.
Yeah. And I was underwhelmed with it, especially when it came out in the timeline, because they missed their boat of really.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a little bit too much, too drama heavy, too much emotion, not enough. There's places where I'm like, let's pick up the pace. Let's go, guys. Let's get to more action. Let's go. And that's never good in a comic book movie where we're saying let's get moving.
Yeah.
Pick things up. So, but not as bad as I thought it was, and better. I would rather live in a world where we have a Black Widow movie than not have one. I'll say it that way. Let's keep them coming. I just can't let go of the fact that Thunderbolts is going to make less money than fucking Brave New World. That's such a bad movie compared to it.
Yeah.
In comparison. Just in comparison's sake. Then I watched two movies that I wish I could get my time. Well, I'm sorry. I watched Runaway Jury just because it was on Netflix, and I'd forgotten about. I'd read the book a long time ago because it's Grisham.
Yeah.
It's a Grisham novel. It's pretty good. I mean, what I liked about it was we got to see Gene Hackman, and you forget about how good of an actor Gene Hackman is. And he's really good in Runaway Jury. I liked his performance, but it's just a Netflix movie, really, and nothing special.
Yeah.
Which, although I would like to see if we could make a list of John Grisham novels into movies and maybe rank those. We can go through those at some point sometime.
Yeah.
Because he's had a lot.
He has.
So we can go do that. But let's do... The next one I watched was Trial by Fire. This one was hard to watch because it's about a dad that is accused of killing his children in a home fire.
Ooh.
And then he spends 10 years on death row trying to prove his innocence. And that's all I'll say. It's one of those where I'm not going to say... it's good, and it's not great. It's not good. It's not great. It's not, but I mean, it's worthy of about a 2-minute discussion to see what you think about it. Because it's one of those movies that makes you want to think about it. It's political in the sense of where you sit on the line in regards to capital punishment, and then it's still never. It's heartbreaking. There's a part of it where it's super, super, super heartbreaking, and I'll leave it at that. And I don't know. This movie's from 2011. It's just on Netflix. And the reason why I watched this is because there's a scene with a fire scientist that caught my eye. So I watched this whole movie just to get to that scene, and that scene lasted like 3 minutes. Oh. I was so disappointed. I thought it would be more about that, and I got something completely different. And I was but I was too sucked in at that point. Then I watched Havoc, which is the Tom Hardy movie on Netflix.
Okay.
Pass.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna recommend it, dude. It's a Netflix movie through and through.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I go, what did I just waste my time with? What is this garbage? It's not even bad. Like, I will lean into a movie when it's bad. This one, I'm just like, it's a movie, and the next day you go, I don't even remember what it's about. One of those kind of movies.
Yeah.
It's completely forgettable, and maybe sometimes that's a really harsh criticism of a movie, but it's completely forgettable.
Yeah.
Then that brings us to the crude. What's the Groot Decra or whatever it is? I can't say that word. Right? It's the one guy's finishing move. Finn Balor's finishing move.
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh my god. So we're gonna talk about the Brutalist, and I guess I can't talk too much about it because yes, Jay, I am with you. Jen walked in on that movie and asking question after question after question, and I go, Jen, I'm only about an hour and a half into a 3-hour marathon here, and it feels every bit of 3 hours.
Yes.
Oh my god! And when you said, yeah, it lives up to the name, oh yeah, it's brutal. And you haven't even gotten to the worst part of that movie, dude.
Ugh.
And I go, there's movies like Thunderbolts out there that's so good, but this kind of movie wins Best Picture of the year. Hold on, or not? But it didn't win Best Picture, right? It won Best Actor. Right?
Yeah,
He
Best
won
Actor.
for it. Adrian Brody is a great actor. I'm not going to begrudge him. He's really good in the role. Actually, I enjoy his performance. I really do. But this movie, Jay, 3 hours.
I know.
3 hours. And it's A24, and you know I love A24. And maybe it's one of those if maybe you need to watch it more than once to really appreciate that it's art and not it's film, Jay. It's cinema. It's not a movie. It's film. But holy crap, bored to tears, Jay. Bored to fucking tears. Just so bored. It doesn't get better.
Yeah.
You're watching it because you're captivated by the character,
Yeah.
and you want to see where the story goes, and it goes nowhere. It goes nowhere, Jay. You're gonna finish it because I know you are. You're a completionist.
Yeah.
And you're like me. You're going back. I'm still going back. I have to flip back on my pages here a little bit because Jay, I still got all my movies from 2024 that we said we're going to go back and watch, right?
Yeah.
It's now halfway through 25 just about. And I get to check that off my list of saying I watched it. But it's not good.
No.
And these Academy Award winning movies or, these Academy Award buzz movies, what are they trying to pull here? What am I missing? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Hold on. So Academy Awards Best Actor. I'm just going to type it in and see if, Okay, so then it's not the 20. So then it's the 25 because Cillian Murphy won for Oppenheimer for 24.
Yeah.
Okay, so he won the 2020. Again, I never understand how this works because it gets released in 24, but it's the 25. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always get mixed up with that.
Yeah.
And by the way, Adrian Brody's 52. If that makes you feel old.
Holy cow!
Oh my god! Right. So I just wanted to see if I could find who he was up against. Okay, and give me a minute to find that.
Okay.
Because if this is the best we got, oh boy. Let's see. Maybe if I just go to the wiki. Or is it only going to give me winners and nominees? Okay. Come on. Best Picture. I'll skip that for now. Best Actor in Leading Role. Adrian Brody wins. I still have not seen A Complete Unknown. You said, what is that out? You said it's out, right?
Yeah, I think it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu, though. Okay. But you didn't like it, right?
It started really slow. I liked it by the end, but it took a while for me to really get into it.
Okay.
But Chalamet did great in it.
Okay. I'll have to watch it, so I can't sing it. And then Sing Sing, I believe, is on Prime, so I still need to watch that. That's Coleman Domingo.
Mhm.
And but I did see Ray Fiennes in Conclave.
Yeah.
And the fact that they give Adrian Brody the award over Ray Fiennes, no.
Yeah.
No.
Agreed.
And Conclave is a boring movie, too. I understand why people would not like that movie. I am captivated. The pomp and circumstance of the Catholic faith is just... It's a show.
Yes, it is.
Show. It really is. It's the unknown. It's the fact that there's so many. It's a shadowy organization in a lot of ways where there's some secrets in there. And man, if they ever come out, you're just curious. But it's captivating. But that's a political thriller kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is my idea of Conclave, and I enjoyed it. And I thought Ray Fiennes was fantastic in it. But man, you're going to get to a certain part in the movie and you're going to go, I understand now why they gave him the award. And I'll leave it to you to get that far if you ever so choose.
Okay.
But it's not the best performance. And the fact that they said that Kieran Culkin was a supporting role to, I guess you'd say that it was...
to Michael Cera?
Not Michael Cera. No.
Jesse Eisenberg.
No. The best performance by a male actor of the year was Kieran Culkin.
Oh, yeah.
Overall, not in a supporting role, as a role.
Yes.
There's nobody better. There's not a better role out there that someone did better. But now, mind you, apparently there's a movie called The Apprentice with Sebastian Stan I still need to see, and then I still need to see Complete Unknown with Chalamet. So.
Yeah.
But man, okay, so Anora though won Best Picture, and I don't know anything about Anora, but Anora's the one with Mikey Madison, but Mikey's a girl name now apparently. I'll tell your brother that, by the way. Apparently they've made it's 2025 and now he's a girl. Oh my god! But anyway,
that'll go over well.
See that? Oh, it's gonna go over great. But that's what. So, but The Brutalist was up for Best Picture.
Yeah.
And I go, no, it's not a good picture enough to do that. It's just not.
So far, it's not cracking my top 10.
Oh my god, no way! It's not going to, Jay. It's just not going to.
Yeah.
But let me do this while we're at it. I will say that I was more captivated by Longlegs. We both know how weird that movie was.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh my god, I can't believe I spent money, or not money, but that much time. 3 hours. Jay, 3 hours.
I know.
3 hours of it. Oh my god. Just. I'm going to say it, Jay. Hot garbage.
Yeah.
It gets a ranking of hot garbage for as much time as I had to spend watching it. And but here's the funny thing though, is I was that guy that goes, why is this called The Brutalist? I wanted to know what that meant. And then when you learn what the actual meaning of that is, then you go, oh, okay, it makes total sense now.
Yeah.
Did you do that? Did you look up what it means?
No, I haven't yet.
Do you want me to tell you what it means? I don't know if they flashed it in the movie or not. I don't know if they put a title card at the end or not.
No, I think I'll wait. Yeah, I'll finish it and then look it up.
Then do that, because then you go, okay, now this makes a lot more sense. So.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm going back just real quick, because I know we need to wrap this up because we're going long anyway. But I just want to look at my movies to say, okay, if we're gonna say The Brutalist is one of the best movies of the year, Real Pain is way better than that movie. And just keep going here real quick. Hold on, sorry. You're going to say that Night Bitch was one of the best movies?
No. That was towards the bottom of my list.
Did you finish that movie?
No, never did.
Okay, I never thought you did. Okay. And I refused to watch it after your review of it.
Yeah. All right, so, I mean, we got Civil War.
Was that a 24 movie?
That was a 24 movie.
Hold on. Oh, wait, I had forgot to look at my list of what I did see. Yeah, Civil War, Conclave, Dune 2. Dune 2 is great.
Yep.
Dune 2 is so freaking good compared to Brutalist, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Holy God.
The Wolves.
Yeah, that's good. Yep.
I mean, you didn't like it, but I like Juror number 2.
I want to like it. It's one of those movies I want to like, but I just can't. I don't think I'm ever going to come around on that one.
My Old Ass.
You know where I stand on that. That's way better than The Brutalist. Holy crap.
Yeah, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
That's a surprisingly good movie, too.
Yeah.
Was that Guy Ritchie, too?
Yeah, that was Guy Ritchie.
So how do you go from that, then they go to Fountain of Youth, man? That's a hard drop, then, from
it is.
Describing it. That's sad.
Yeah, but he went from Snatch to Swept Away, so...
Yeah, no, you're right.
But Saturday Night was better. A Real Pain was better.
The more I think about back on Saturday Night, the more I enjoy that movie. That was a really good movie. It really was.
Yeah. Thelma was better.
Thelma's so much better. Oh my god. I don't think I'm ever going to watch Joker 2. Did you ever make yourself watch it?
No, I haven't.
I don't think you're going to either, are you?
Probably not.
Are you going to force yourself to watch The Crow?
No.
You won't even watch it.
Won't even give it a chance.
I don't even know if it's on a streaming service.
I haven't seen it anywhere.
I haven't even tripped on it. You know how usually you just trip on movies like, oh, I even forgot it existed, and then eventually you get around to watching it. I haven't even seen that. Let's see. No, I don't know. No. Okay. I will say Snack Shack is better.
Yeah.
I love Snack Shack so much.
Hey, Ricky Stenicki is better.
Ricky, Damn right it is. That's a great movie. The John Cena character in that movie. Oh, what was it? Someone was throwing shade at saying that The Rock had never made a good movie, and I go, "Come on, that's garbage."
No, he did.
Jumanji's a good movie, and the second one's good. I
Yeah.
like both Jumanji movies, and then Gridiron Gang is good.
Yeah, I'd like the rundown.
That's good enough. You know, it's you were just getting saturated. He's just oversaturated for a little bit because they're talking about the new UFC movie because I think that's A24 as well.
Yeah, it
that
is.
He's going to be the UFC. So I'm not going to pay to see it, but I'll watch it.
Yeah, I
at
will.
Some point. Yeah. But then they're like, no wrestler's ever made a good movie. I was like, well, Hulk Hogan, I can't really name a good Hulk Hogan movie. To be honest with you.
What are you saying about Suburban Commando?
I can't even remember it, dude. But I've never seen Roddy Piper's movie, but I know They Live.
They Live, yeah.
And it's a cult classic. Is what I would define it as.
Yeah.
But I've never seen it. I can't say it's good. But then I'm like, Andre the Giant is in one of the best movies of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Princess Bride. So there's a good wrestler. There's a wrestler in a good movie.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, yeah. What about John Cena? And I was like, yeah, Steady's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Cena's enjoyable. Cena's really enjoyable in movies. So, what's this movie Liv Morgan's in that she missed time for? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she went to Japan to make a movie.
Huh.
She's in a movie or something like that. So, but that's all I have for you from a movie standpoint. We got Money in the Bank coming up. If we want to touch on wrestling just a little bit. Money in the Bank's coming up. I'm looking forward to that. Do you think R-Truth's going to sign with AEW?
I don't know. I think they're
too old.
No, I think there's a place for him there if they use him right. Not like main event every week type thing, but like popping in every once in a while and doing something funny.
And here's the thing, Jay. I know I'm pretty much, WWE Raw only guy at this point. And I'm enjoying the pay-per-views too. I really love their pay-per-views. I think they're doing okay. I think they're taking some heat with letting go of Truth just because he's beloved.
Yeah.
But I get not re-signing. You have to take your fan hat off just for a little bit and think from a business standpoint. What's he bringing? What is he? He's not drawing tickets. Like, people aren't buying tickets to go see R-Truth. They just enjoy that he's there, but he doesn't draw.
He's actually had 2 of the top-selling shirts in the last year.
But are you paying tickets to go see him?
Yeah.
That's what I mean by that. Because the shirt deals are more for the wrestlers than the dub. I mean, I guess how much of a cut do they get of the T-shirt? Like, how's that split? Is it 50-50? I
don't know for sure.
Yeah. Okay. But I get it. But here's the thing, Jay. When I get out of AEW, of course, I'm missing out on all the awesome Hangman versus Ospreay stuff apparently going on.
Yeah.
Is it good? I don't know
good.
what's going on in that. Is it really good? Like, I'm missing big time?
I'm swinging back AEW over WWE right now.
You always would. I knew you would. I
don't know. It's hard to get it all in. There's just so much of it.
Dude, I know. And then now they threw in Saturday Night main event. I'm like, no, I refuse. I don't even watch SmackDown. Don't have time for that, but I watch as many clips as I can of AEW. I don't know if I can watch clips of Darby Allin getting thrown on stairs anymore, though. Just almost... That poor kid is going to not be able to walk at some point in life. His pain tolerance is unbelievable.
Yeah, and I don't know when he's going to be back, but it looks like Hangman might be the guy to dethrone Moxley, so I'm hoping for that.
Has Mox had the belt for a while?
Yeah, and he doesn't defend it very often. And
then MJF's just doing his MJF stuff. Although I saw an interview today with Jeff Jarrett, and it's not speaking well of MJF. Did you see that clip?
No, I didn't. I'll have to go find it.
See if you can find it. Yeah, he's not talking very well about him. I'm seeing those clips of Ospreay versus Hangman a lot, and I'm like, man, I must be missing something. And then what else? Swerve. I guess Swerve's still doing his thing.
Yeah, Swerve's doing great stuff. MJF's with the Hurt Syndicate right now.
Okay.
So
maybe what I need to do is on Max. How far back do they go?
I think you can get everything now. You can go back to some of the original stuff.
No, I thought they were only releasing little bits of here and there, and then I don't even think that week's Dynamite's on there until like a couple weeks or something like that.
It's weird how they do it. It's supposed to be instant. You can watch it live, but then it's not there the next day.
See, if they want people to watch their product, you know what I mean? Make it as every MLB, NHL, they make it impossible. I mean, the NFL is the only one that does it right, but you got to pay for it. You got to pay out of the ass for it with the ticket.
Yeah.
But you could get the ticket. It's easy enough to get it, and I don't think it's subject to blackouts that I'm aware of. Are they
No.
still doing blackouts?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, but MLB, I know for a fact that Jesus, MLB that's one of their big struggles. But I mean, make it easy for us to watch your product. Why put us through all these hoops?
Yep.
Just put it out there. Put your whole library out there and go, guys. Because if you let them watch it, maybe they'll want to come see a live show and spend money at your live show, right?
Yep.
And then buy the pay-per-views. Although, I don't know, is HBO getting the pay-per-views? Or are they still doing where it's like half or cheaper if you have a subscription? You told me it was something weird with them.
That it was supposed to be they were going to be cheaper on HBO Max, but I don't know if they're doing that or not.
Okay. So it's still just buy it for full price?
I think so.
And it's expensive, but it's also like 7 hours long.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
This last one was like 5 hours, I think, with pre-show and everything.
And that's WWE. It's the same with the WWE's, but it's easy enough because it's on Peacock, and you just go watch it, and you can go back and watch it at your leisure. You're not forced to watch it then and there. Where a pay-per-view, you watch it, but then doesn't it expire after a certain point, and you can't, or it's after the broadcast. That's it.
No, with AEW you can go back and watch them if you paid for them.
Okay, but like for how long?
I think permanently. I'd have to go back and look.
Really?
Yeah, because I've bought one.
Okay. So I just know I'm missing good stuff with Hangman, and then Ospreay's just Ospreay, so he's always going to be good entertainment.
Yeah.
Is Omega still doing his thing? Is he still around? Or has he got hurt again?
No, he's back. He's got one of the mid titles.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. No. What's crazy though is how much female talent, because Mariah May just showed up in NXT, I guess. Yep. Then Roxanne Perez got called up to the main roster.
Yeah.
And then Stephanie Vicara.
Yeah.
Dude, I knew you'd said so. I thought you said something about her.
Yeah.
But holy crap, she can wrestle, dude. She's entertaining. She's really good. She can't speak a lick of English.
Her and Julia.
I don't know about Julia. I haven't seen much of her to have any opinion on her. But and then Roxanne Perez, she might be 4'11".
Yeah, she's small,
tiny. She looks small compared to Ivy Nile, dude.
Yeah,
they're both tiny, but holy crap. But I'm interested in Money in the Bank. I think the female that's going to be a good one. The male side, I'm not all that. I'm like, we'll see. They're playing the long game. I think we're getting a long game with the Seth Rollins thing. I at least I hope they're going long game with it, because as of right now, it's. I don't know. I see why you're swinging back a little bit.
Yeah.
But is there anything good story wise going on in AEW, or is it just because you're enjoying the wrestling?
The wrestling a lot, but I mean I do enjoy what's going on with Hangman, Swerve, and Ospreay, because they're kind of all tied together, going after Moxley. Okay. Yeah.
How far back should I go, you think, if I decide to dip my toe in this?
I don't think you have to go back too far. A couple weeks. Okay. I mean, they just had a pay-per-view 2 weekends ago. Okay. Memorial Day weekend.
And they don't put their pay-per-views on Max after the fact. Like, let a month go by, and they don't put the pay-per-views on there.
No, they should.
I know we have an email, Jay, on this on our website and this podcast, an email. While Tony Khan, he can email us. We can tell him what to do to help his business. I don't get it.
I'll reach out to him.
You personally?
Yeah.
Hey, let Tony know I'm calling him.
Yeah.
We got to have a conversation. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go so you can go watch more of The Brutalist.
Okay.
And report back to me when we talk next.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That works.
All right, man. Cool. All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
See you.
Thanks for listening. Follow us on social media at Nyrdcast. It's NYRDCAST, and at our website, nerdcast.com. Be sure to rate and review the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
This episode's featured song is Numb by Truss.
Why is this so complicated? When I played the part, everything around so faded. From the start, and no one really stops for glancing. What happens next? Just get through this, then you'll be set. Hide it away from me. Sit, set. Hide it away from me. They try to numb us out so we don't feel a thing. Well, I guess we never stood. but caution always gets the best of